What's up, YouTube? Reaction here, and today I've got a Domination on Summit for you. Now, this is another one of my early games. It should be the third game I'm posting. I'm doing these commentaries before I post them all because I'm trying to post one a day. I want to keep it at about one a day. I think that's a pretty good pace. And I realize I'm not really going to be getting that many views yet. I put a video up a day ago, and it's only realistically, it's averaged about a view an hour, and I mean that's obviously not very many. And I mean, that's what I expected. I didn't expect a bunch of views right away. But what I'm saying here is the reason I'm still, even though I'm only getting a couple of views, and I'm still going to be putting up a video a day. Reason being is because maybe you as a subscriber, well, you're not a subscriber maybe yet, but maybe as a potential subscriber, maybe that's encouraging to you to subscribe to me. Whenever I thought about doing the whole YouTube thing, I thought to myself, what do I like in the people that I really enjoy commentating? Like my favorite commentators, what do I really like about them? And one of the things I came up with was the fact that they put a lot of videos up, at least one a day. And I like every night or so, whenever I get done with, maybe I get off my job or such, I like to be able to get on and pretty much know that there's going to be a video waiting for me, a new video from them. And I don't know, I guess that's kind of what I want to do. And maybe it'll give you more of a reason to subscribe to me. Maybe you like that fact that I'll be putting a lot of videos up. So if you like that, consider subscribing to me, and I promise you will not regret it. I'll be coming out with a lot of gameplay. I have pretty high standards, well, not pretty high, but relatively high standards for the games I post. They're not too amazing, but I mean, they're always pretty good. And today, one thing I want to talk about is I want to address to the people, or talk to the people who are really new to this game, because Christmas just happened and there's a lot of people who either A, just got Call of Duty, or B, they just got their system. So they're extremely new to the whole, maybe they're new to the whole first-person shooter scene. Maybe they don't even, you know what I'm saying, they don't really know what they're doing. Well, to those people, I want to basically give them a really quick strategy, pretty solid strategy for playing Domination. And that's, it's going to come into play because you're not really going to know the maps very well if you're new. And you can always guarantee, if you pretty much help your team capture B right away in the beginning of the game, defending B is a very, very, very good thing to do. You can listen for the callouts from your, not necessarily callouts from people on their mics like your teammates, but like the actual in-game sounds, like the enemies capturing B or such. Watch for the flag flashing. Right there we lost C, and I ran over to A to kind of block the oncoming defenders because they were spawning towards A, and basically the UAV told me that they're spawning over there. So by me cutting off them from their spawn, my team could easily capture C with no worry. So arguably, you capture, like, I consider that kind of like capture. I'm defending our offense, basically. I consider that pretty much being an offender. Not like a sexual offender. I mean like being offensive. I consider that offensive defense. From this area, the reason that this is really good specifically on this map is because you can respond to B and C so rapidly. If you're in any area right there where I'm at, as soon as they're capturing C, and you've seen me do it at least 1 or 2 times, I saw that they were capturing C, and I ran over there and got the quick kill. You can get there in a matter of seconds. I obviously failed the one time that they captured C, but somehow I didn't hear them. I didn't hear the people call out. I didn't hear I guess my guy's voice or whatever. Whoever, I don't think it's your guy talking. I think it's like supposed to be like the intelligence over the radio, but he's telling, you know, the guys like they're taking C. I didn't hear him say that. After I watched the video, I did, but whatever. I was probably talking on the mic or something to my friend. But it was a quick way to get it back. Now right here, I'm going to point out a mistake I make. it's never a good idea to go back to their spawn. Now, in case you are one of the new people I talked about, pretty much I'd say 98% of you will know this, but so spawning in Domination is based on what flags they have. It's based on what flags they have and where your teammates are. So, generally right now they'd be spawning where I'm laying. But I run back here and lay down there, which prevents them from spawning on A. This is going to make them spawn, I can't say exactly where they're going to spawn, but not back there on A. So it's going to give them the respawn, I guess, reinforcements to capture B, and you'll see that they captured B right there. And you know what, I'm going to take the blame for that. I'm going to say that I at least encouraged or helped them cap B by running back into their spawn at A. You'll see people that get greedy and run back in the spawn all the time, and I mean, I occasionally do it, and I get greedy. And, you know, it's never a good idea. You basically want to keep them in their spawn and stay back and just kind of let them come to you. It's obviously, you're going to get more kills like that. Everything's going to work out better. You can keep the enemy contained. If you have a teammate, you have a group of friends that you play with, it's very easy to coordinate your team. You'll say, I'll watch. They pretty much only have 3 main ways of coming out of their spawn. They either have to come out of their left, like go all the way around their left. They have to come down straight down the middle, or I guess what I'll call the A warehouse, that little middle area there they can come through. Or they can follow that right path all the way around. Right now I'm making hand motions to myself. I guess you can't really see me, but anyway, they can go all the way around the right. It's like that ski lift area, if you know what I'm talking about. It's right where I was looking right there. You saw that. I don't know what that was. It was like a lift. It was like I don't know what it was, but it's that little path to the right there. That's pretty much the only way that they can get out of that spawn trap, and a lot of times people don't watch it. And to anybody who finds himself in that situation, I encourage you to take that path out of the spawn trap. People are always pretty much going to camp this B area. And let me interrupt myself real quick. If you ever want to capture B and they have A, right there is how you do it. Kind of stay to the side right there and clip them over that box. It's always probably the best way to do it. You'll see me do it again later in the game. Anyhow, I was talking about following the right path by the ski lift. Now, if you ever find yourself in the A spawn trap, and I'm sure you're going to do it a lot. I'm not saying you're a bad player. I mean, you could join in a game and you're trapped in A. I've done that many times. It seems like pretty much every time I join a Domination on Summit that's like halfway through, it seems like it's always the situation where we're trapped at A and we can't get out. So the way to get out of that is hopefully to follow that path to the right I was talking about by the ski lift. You can come through that door right there that I'm looking by, the left door by B, or you could flank all the way around, and it's probably your best bet. You and your teammates, it takes some teamwork to get out of spawn trap, but if you can clear the B building real quick and get a quick cap on B, it's probably always your best bet. But otherwise, you're going to find yourself, I don't know, in a bad situation. Right here, when I was watching the video, I must have accidentally went back, hit the button that skipped you back 10 seconds, so you just saw the same clip twice. I didn't actually teleport and kill a guy in the same exact spot twice. First time I watched this, I was really wondering what happened, but instead of re-recording it, I'm just going to leave it at that. So, anyhow, we're going to capture B again, and it's pretty much going to seal the deal. You can tell it's a pretty close game, but realistically, to me and my friend and I, it wasn't really a close game to us. At any given moment, we could just make an offensive. Just get on the mic and say we're going to capture B real quick, and I mean, it's no big deal. We were actually kind of extending the game by doing it intentionally. So we get this. I saw this guy kill a teammate back there, so I grab him, take his gun, and I'm going to hop on B. Once again, you'll be able to see the spot that I was talking about. Now, they can easily shoot you right through this. I'm not using it as cover per se, but whenever you clip, in case you don't know, clipping, that refers to standing behind something so only your head is showing, and it's pretty much like shooting your gun. Your bullets are like coming out of your eyeballs, in a way. It's some people call it a glitch. It's not really a glitch in the game, but it's just you see it happen. You know what I'm talking about. You come around the corner, there's a rock, and there's a guy, and you can only see the enemy's head over the rock, and they kill you. So it's hard to get the shot right on their head. But that's basically what I was doing there, and you can clip for two ways. One way, um, it would be clipping so that they can only hit your head. There's another way, if you're only clipping behind like tin metal or something like that doesn't do much bullet penetration, reduction damage, that's basically just so that you reduce the amount of you that they can see. They're gonna pick up on you in less time, or in more time. Sorry. So they come around. What I'm saying is they come around the corner, and they see the top of your head. They're gonna react to that slower because they're gonna notice the fact that that's an enemy player slower. They're gonna be able to kill you pretty much just as fast by shooting through the metal, but it's delaying their reaction, and it's always very effective. Anyhow, the game is wrapping up. I got 50 some kills and like 2 deaths or such. I don't know. I can't remember exactly, but I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Please give me a rating. Please comment and consider checking out my channel and maybe subscribing. Thanks and have a great day.